Okay, I'm on the exterior. Just so you get an idea here, this is 870 Partridge. This is a look up the street. Here's the end of the cul-de-sac right here, as I mentioned yesterday. So all of these homes are canal homes. So there's the additional camera. This is that Brazilian hardwood. This will work better than FaceTime. Because in FaceTime, you really couldn't get a sense of scale.
So
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy that boat.
Why is that?
Just because he's gonna want basically the price of new one. He's like, look, if you sold it, you don't want the price of new one.
Yeah.
So he's gonna keep the boat. I have a boat just like that. My family all have boats like that. I can tell you, I like Yellowfin and Intrepid and even Boston Whaler. I'm not a fan of that brand. They've gone out of business too much.
Have they?
But you're looking around for like a 42-foot Yellowfin with quad motors on it. You're looking probably around 750 right now.
Yeah.
800,000. Between, I think, might be able to go as low as 6 to 8. I recommend the Yamaha 300s. Don't get the 350s, or
Okay.
if you do, go to the Mercuries or the 400s.
Okay.
They all make some amazing motors now.
Nice. Thank you.
And we're 78 miles from door to door from that marker to Key West. So,
78 miles from the first marker here to Key West?
Yep. So, I mean, we can be there in 2 hours if the weather's nice. If we wanted to push it, we'd probably be there in an hour and a half.
Really?
A lot quicker than driving.
Yeah, right? And a lot safer,
Yeah.
because that road's brutal.
You can drink and drive a boat.
Right? It's nice that there's an ice machine here, which is sometimes overlooked, in the kitchens.
Especially in Florida.
Yeah, right?
Here in Haiti, going outside, especially if you want to put some ice in your boat.
So freezer on this.
Take second videos, you can text them easy.
No, I'm going to take a longer video and then just send a YouTube link.
Oh,
So here's the garage, gives you a look at it. And then, Bo, you can drive a street legal golf cart on the island, correct?
I got one 6-seater.
Nice.
Yep. There's hundreds of them here.
Yeah. So Bo was saying that I just asked about just to confirm about the golf carts, and he said yes, that he has a 6-seater and that there's hundreds of them on the island, and as long as it's street legal, everyone drives one around. This is where a really good example of the finishing. That's some craftsmanship to do that with a glass tile. Even this, that's if you look at that, where is it? Right here, a circular cut on all those tiles. That's a craftsman that put that in. It's a really cool feel on their shower. You'd want to do a built-in here. I'm going to go back to the other bedroom so that you can see that built-in there as well. Remember, the artwork is not included. So this is all glass all the way back. These open up out. You have a screen on it. And then straight across here is the master with the same setup. Just nice to have the screens here for some cross flow or cross breeze when you sleep. A separate AC here. That's the pool alarm. Oh, we actually didn't go in here before. So more storage, AC units. They even have a designer light in here. But again, you know, these look like temporary shelves because they just don't use it in here. It's not really designed for full-time living. And just to show you the closet here, this is similar, and that's similar to what's in the other one. But there is room to put in a high shelf for some storage. You know, that's pretty tall. That's got to be, I don't know, maybe 12 feet up to the top of that.
There's a Lutron system where the owner can turn on any single light in the house from anywhere in that
Nice.
for his cell phone.
So Bo is saying that the Lutron system allows the owner to access all of the lighting in the entire house and turn them on and off and such from anywhere with internet connectivity. So these fold in to the right, those in the middle fold to the left, and those fold to the left also. So I'll go into, the den. This is just, it's a bedroom. But if you wanted an office to work from home, this would be a great spot for an office and a Murphy bed somewhere. It'd be a powerful room. It's a nice setup. You have bamboo right out here. And remember, everything but the artwork remains. So another AC here. And then, Bo, what about the server setup here? Does that stay?
Well, if it's an integral part of the house, it would. If it's his personal computer, no.
Okay. So how does this qualify?
I don't know, sir.
Okay. So Bo doesn't know either
If
then.
it needs to run the house, then of course it will stay.
Yeah.
If it has nothing to do with the house, then it won't.
Okay. So Bo was saying if it's an integral part of running the house, it'll stay. And if it doesn't have anything to do with running the house, then it would go. These are Whirlpool appliances. This is the same lighting as in the other closet. So this is the security system. It looks like, it's always nice to see big conduits also. I've seen some homes that have these little skinny ones, and to do any work on there is not easy. Now going into this half bath. It's all similar style. Identical, does this thing open? Oh, you just pull it.
Did that say Control 4 on it?
What's that?
The server you saw?
Control 4? Yeah.
Okay. That's not a computer. That is the music system for the house.
So that
That
conveys?
stays. I have the receipt. It was $25,550.
Okay. So Bo was just saying that that server room, that the Control 4, he has the receipt, it was 25,000, I think he said 550, but 25,000 and then some was for the sound system here in the house. And yeah, you can see. And Bo is also mentioning that some of these homes that are, here in the bay, right here, that as a big storm, if it comes in, that you get much larger waves and wind impact on these homes that can take out docks and put boats in homes and such. And here you have this protecting you so that, most likely you wouldn't need to, worry so much about your boat and your dock because you have this whole side here protecting you from wind and waves, versus this home here that looks out into the bay and there isn't anything protecting it. And then here, of course, this opens out and is screened as well. I don't know if you can tell, it's one, two, so almost 4 shoe lengths across. If that, it's probably, I don't know, almost 4 feet. And so there's room to have some stuff here, or certainly room to do a built-in here of some type, like up with shoes or something of that sort. And then a mirror on this side, maybe a little bench right here with some other things that could hang here. So this is underutilized here. It's a nice space. So you have cabinets underneath and then the drawers here. And again, awesome craftsmanship throughout this thing. Of even matching this stuff up and such. And they're on the inside of the sill as well. And then look, you can see they matched those up. So it's like appealing to the eye as you look at this, how exact they were with it. It's pretty impressive on that. It makes a difference when you look at this. And then here's the commode here. So I'll walk outside. I'm gonna let Bo know that I'm finished up in here. Hey Bo, I'm finished up inside, so I'm gonna be outside and then I'll walk around the house to the exterior.
It's not a stain that goes on the wood.
Okay.
It's just an oil.
It's an
And
oil? Okay.
Yep, and then if you don't oil it, it will turn gray. And it's
Okay.
your choice if you like gray or you like
Like
dark.
teak,
The owner
basically.
like the dark, yeah.
Okay.
But it's a hardwood. It's supposed to last, I don't know, 75 years. Termites won't eat it. It's too hard. They won't get into it. You won't have any problems with this. It's the most expensive thing you can put down, more than composite.
Okay. And what was the year that the home was built?
Why do you ask that?
Okay, so another question. That do you have an idea of what their flood policy is? And they could assign that over, couldn't they?
Yeah, you would want to assume
Yeah,
that.
for
Well,
sure.
it's built above flood, so I'm gonna take a guess and say under $1,000.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Because of the
It's built
elevation?
above flood, yeah.
Okay. Is that something that you can ask them, please? So here's an additional lock I have, like having those on here. So what Bo was just saying is that that the flood level, like the minimum, they built it above it. I can have my insurance guy take a look because they do the elevation certificate. That is the lowest point of the living area, that floor, and then that's how they estimate the flood insurance. And he said that it's built above it, and that he thought that their flood policy was nominal. I don't know if it's accurate. He said it's $1,000, which would be, that's phenomenally lower than anything else that I've seen. So I don't know. He's going to find out what the policy is, the cost, and that's something that you'd want to assume. And I'll just go over, because I didn't really look and show you that grill, which would convey. So this is a Weber. I like outdoor kitchens. This would pull over on this side. The kitchen's right there. So this is a good spot for it. Whether or not you'd want to expand that. Oh, and I thought that was a crack on the wood, but it's actually it's like part of the piece to make it look cool. Then I'll go down to the dock here. So you can see this infinity edge here. And it is flowing, and give you another look at this pool. And this is south, and this is west, so you get a lot of sunshine here. And then it's nice with the screens and, the awning, because you can see right now it's bright here, and that table's in the shade. And another hose here. And then there is an irrigation system. I see, irrigation spigots sticking up. Just want to confirm that. Yeah, I do. I'll just confirm that, because sometimes they have like a no-see-em spray thing. So the dock seems bomber. There's so much power and such everywhere. And stuff on the outside, lights, what have you. So Bo was saying, as you probably heard, don't buy this boat. That the seller wants too much money for it. And then he basically wants the price of a new boat. And he was saying that the price of a boat like this would be about $750,000. I'm waiting for the dolphin to come jumping up. All right. So you can see that's the guest bedroom. Here's the master. And you can see how easy it is to see out, but you can't really see in. You can almost see kind of like outlines of something. The home just, if there were ever a rock solid home, this would be a really good example of it. And I did like how there were AC thermostats in each of the rooms. So there is irrigation here. I just wanted to make sure. I'm sure there was. So this is bamboo, which is cool. I don't know. I don't really know how to measure the health of bamboo, but it grows fast. My son would tell you all about it, how it's the fastest growing plant on the planet, that it actually could be measured in miles per hour. So here's a street view. These are cool pieces here. The curb appeal's pretty awesome on this thing. And granted, this is an older home, so it doesn't compare, but some of the newer homes here, and then also the newer homes yet here. And this is what you see most of here. So it's similar in some styles, like that home there and this home here. You can see some similarities, but that has a tile roof. This roof here is a metal roof with all these I-beams. And then it's concrete. It seems like it's just so strong, because it looks like the I-beams go right into the concrete. All right.